Hi guys, another video,
Clipchamp
another
Create.
topic we will be talking about. So let's talk about financial statement
Clipchamp
analysis.
Create.
It is important for the owners and managers of the entity to be able to evaluate the results of all their business
Clipchamp
activities.
Create.
As owners and managers of the company, we all want that the company of the business will long
Clipchamp
last.
Create.
And of course, we need to study the operations we do, and one way that the owners and managers can be able to decide for the betterment
Clipchamp Create.
of the company is analyzing. Analyzing on what happened in our financial position, financial
Clipchamp
performance,
Create.
and cash flow. That's why we are having financial statement analysis. Now, financial
Clipchamp
statement
Create.
analysis helps owners and managers to confirm past expectations, evaluate present financial
Clipchamp
results,
Create.
and predict future outcomes.
Clipchamp Create.
So now, let's do the horizontal analysis.
Clipchamp Create.
So these are the given account titles and the given amount for the year 2020 and 2019. So first, let's have the cash and how
Clipchamp
to
Create.
get the amount change. So in order to get the amount change, we will use the formula of current year, which is 2020, and that is 500,000,
Clipchamp Create.
less to prior year, which is 2019, and that is 400,000. And that would be
Clipchamp Create.
100,000. Next thing to do is to get the percentage change. So in order to get the percentage change, divide amount change, which is 100,000, to base year, which is 400,000. And that would be 25%. When we interpret this, in 2019, the cash is 400,000 and it becomes 500,000 in 2020. So what does it mean? It means that the cash increased 100,000 and it increased 25%. So now, let's go to accounts receivable. On 2019, the amount is 90,000 and on 2020, the amount is 58,500.
Clipchamp Create.
So there is a decrease of the amount. So the presentation will be negative. So when we compute the percentage change, which is negative 31,500 divided by 90,000, our percentage change would be 35%. But because it decreased, the percentage should be negative 35%. So when we interpret this equation, negative 31,500 is the decrease in accounts receivable. And there is a decrease in accounts receivable from 2019 to 2020 by 35%. The supplies in 2019 is 40,000 and in 2020 it is 28,000. So what do we need to do? So 28,000 minus 40,000 is negative 12,000. There is a decrease in supplies by 12,000. And then 12,000 divided by 40,000, that will give a percentage decrease of 30%. Now try to solve the amount change of land from 360,000 in 2020 and 300,000 in 2019.
Clipchamp Create.
Okay, the correct answer is 60,000. Now try to compute for the percentage change.
Clipchamp Create.
The correct answer is 60,000 divided by 300,000 is 20%. So what do you think about the equipment? Because they have the same amount. So basically, the answer would be 0. So the total is
Clipchamp create.
116,500 and 12.26%. So when we interpret this, the
Clipchamp
total
create.
assets of the company increased by 110,500, or the total assets of the company increased by 12.26%.
Clipchamp create.
151,500 minus 100,000 is 51,500, and an increase of 51.50%. There is no change in notes payable, and then
Clipchamp
capital
create.
increased by 65,000, which is an increase of 10%, and the total liabilities increase of
Clipchamp create.
116,500, which is an increase of 12.26%.
Clipchamp create. Clipchamp create. Clipchamp create.
So now, let's have the vertical analysis. The other term for vertical
Clipchamp
analysis
create.
is common size. As I've said a while ago, it is a component of a base, so the base are the total assets and the total
Clipchamp create.
liabilities and capital. That is our base. So they will be expressed as 100%. So you can now
Clipchamp
reflect
create.
on the percentage belonging to the cash or the percentage belonging to the equipment. So for example, on the cash, 500,000
Clipchamp
divided
create.
by 1,066,500 is equal to 46.88%. Next,
Clipchamp
58,500
create.
divided by 1,066,500 is equal to 5.49%. Next,
Clipchamp create.
28,000 divided by 1,066,500 is equal to 2.43%. Try to compute the line.
Clipchamp create.
So the correct answer
Clipchamp
is
create.
33.76%. That is from 360,000 divided by
Clipchamp create.
1,066,500. How about the equipment? Try to solve.
Clipchamp create.
The correct answer is 11.25%. Same goes to the
Clipchamp
total
create.
liabilities and capital, which is 100%. In the accounts payable,
Clipchamp create.
151,500 divided by 1,066,500 is 14.21%. And for the notes payable,
Clipchamp create.
it's 18.75%. And the capital is 67.04%.
Clipchamp create.
Let's have the accounting equation. The assets is of course 100%. So the company will think,
Clipchamp create.
how do we do financing in our asset? In a way of debts or through equity?
Clipchamp
When the
create.
debts are bigger than the capital, we call it debt financing. It means you have more assets
Clipchamp create.
that are financed by debt. So we will just use the accounting equation in order to analyze situations.
Clipchamp create.
But in my example, our assets are financed more through equity. We call it
Clipchamp
equity
create.
financing. So same goes with 2019. We will just divide it by the base, which is
Clipchamp create.
950,000. So 400,000 divided by 950,000 is 42%.
Clipchamp create.
42.11%. Same goes with the other account titles.
Clipchamp create.
Accounts receivable is 9.47%. Supplies is 4.21%.
Clipchamp create.
Land is 31.58%. Equipment is 12.53%. Also in accounts payable, you will just use the formula. So basically, it's 10.53%. And the notes payable of 21.05%. And the capital is 68.42%. In my total assets, it means that 1/3 of my assets is the land. So another example, the cash in 2019. The cash in 2019 is almost half in my total assets is cash.